Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thanks.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
Yeah, we should.
They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Oh.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh, that's not because it's you. That's just because it's a plant.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Oh, I don't think we have anything to do here anyway, so let's just talk to the plant and get out of here. You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
I hope so. Oh, okay. Can I do it again? Hey, little Wilty, nice leaves!
Every bit will help in the end.
I hope so, but you know, I don't have very good experiences with plants. Didn't mean to give you a drinking problem. Glad to see you're healthier.
I think Wilty will survive just yet.
Okay, let's not overdo this, cause overdoing things... Yeah, I don't want it to die again. Do we have anything on our laptop today? Oh! It's useless after whatever Turing did to it. Thanks, Turing. God damn it. Alright then, let's head back to Stardust. Everything still looks the same as before.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh! Hello. Bearish Bartender.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I don't need another drink. Just killing some time.
Yeah? It's a little slow tonight, and if things pick up and I get pulled away, you should chat with my boyfriend, Gus.
Okay. The one next to you? Why haven't I seen Gus before? Probably because you've only been to the bar one time.
He's been running around all over Neo SF looking for new acts since he handles our talent. I think he missed being behind the counter. He does get a bit overwhelmed by the hustle and bustle, but he could run this bar with one hand tied behind his back if he wanted.
So you tend the bar without knowing all the drinks?
That's what a ROM is for. I'm a people person, and that's what matters, right? I can just look up all that other stuff.
I suppose, but it doesn't give off a very professional vibe when you don't even know your own drinks. Huh, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Sure thing. Don't be a stranger.
Gus! Hello. It's Gus, Majid's partner and the other bartender at Stardust. He's big and bearish and with a hairy chest and an oafish laugh.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus. You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
Well, that's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Maybe I should ask them about Hayden. Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
You handle the entertainment for Stardust?
Among other things, yes. I love live music, and I love trying to find young up-and-comers to play here. Sometimes they aren't the best, but the enthusiasm is what matters, I think. We've had a few bands and DJs actually get some national recognition after playing here, so we're starting to
Wow.
make a name among artists trying to break into the industry. Still, I have to do a lot of running around and auditioning to get acts that I think will do well. I've gotten very picky, but Majid lets me take my time. He knows it's for the best.
Huh, Stardust is a little bit more classier than I thought it was. Being able to pick acts, that's not something every bar can do. Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh? Oh no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
It's fine. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Now I'm wondering if I should talk to Jess this time. Oh, she's not here. Tomcat. Focus Patron.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
TMF. Okay. Ooh, dancers on the floor. The party never stops at Stardust, open 24 hours a day. I'm still interested in the machine here, because remember, there was some problem with this that we don't really know what it is. VIP bouncer? The VIP bouncer. Blue skin and a lot of bulk. A hybrid.
VIP's kind of full right now. Wait a bit.
Oh, I'm actually being considered? That's something new. There's Tomcat, in the right place at the right time. Better go tell them about when you weren't. Oops.
Hey y'all, how goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit, well I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh, any ideas who it could have been?
Could be two different parties.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average Human Revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
We talked to a Vanek Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight.
Oh.
When'd you run into him?
Oh?
We were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in.
We're so casual talking about this.
We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
I hope that confidence will carry you all the way through. What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man.
Nah, I feel like that's a lie.
Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps. I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Fair enough. We'll be careful of him.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Sweet.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Great.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in.
As it should.
I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here. Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Profit? It's really gone to shit since the police privatized.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
Oh my god.
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else. And the less said about LA, the better.
Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Oh, whoa! That is really unexpected.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
How does she make any money?
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine. Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Fun. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Okay.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Okay, I already learned the first time around.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
Oh, why can't you talk to her? I think you would be a better candidate. We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hun. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have Turing let me know when y'all are ready.
Okay.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no, she's already.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
Sorry.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her, let's go.
She didn't even let me get one word in.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
Yeah, she's being really rude right now. Like, I understand your circumstances, but I didn't actually do anything that bad to you, did I?
We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
How about the arcade punk?
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
He might want me to like beat the machine or something. Let's see how this goes. Hey, there's a mesh-wide legend going around about Mega for Better that says if you reach the final screen, you'll carry what you've seen with you. ROM's acting weird, computers powering on by themselves, calls from no one. Spooky! Okay, well, how about...
No way I'm letting you back in.
Okay, well it seems like the arcade punk might not be the key then. Oh. Distant patron. Distracted patron. Okay, that's interesting. A tired person that appears to be lost in thought. A lone hybrid with horns coming out of their head. Oh, this one seems easy to befriend. Who should I talk to first? Guess I'll try the girl first. Oh, hi! Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something really sweet. Oh, she wants me to get her a drink at the bar. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something really spicy. Come hit me up later. Ooh, it looks like they both serve the same purpose here, but it just really depends on who I want to pick. That's what it feels like anyway.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
This person has a voice, so they must be important. What are you drinking again?
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
TMF. I gotta look for something either really sweet or really spicy. Random glass of whiskey. It's not yours. Can I take it anyway? No, don't drink that. Majid?
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I need a freaking drink. Or, can you give me access to the VIP? I don't think so.
Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight. Hybrid night. I try not to judge, but I don't think this is your crowd.
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Something spicy or something sweet. How am I gonna know by the name? None of this seems spicy or sweet to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random one. Blue boy.
Let me look up how to make that.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
Spiced black rum. Spiced black rum? 2/3? One of the more sour drinks we make, but that doesn't mean it won't knock you out. Sour.
Thanks, Honey Bear.
So it's not gonna work then.
Like what?
We'll have something else. We'll have a not a sour appletini. How about sunshine cloud? I mean, that sounds pretty sweet.
Let me look up how to make that.
Dictionary, the
Oh god, we gotta go through this again.
This one is...
2 adelhyde and 2 bronson extract with optional carmotrine on the rocks and blended. Basically the adult version of chocolate milk. Super sweet.
Thanks, son.
Let's get it.
Here you go.
Sunshine cloud. We gotta remember that. Lady, would you like a sunshine cloud?
Oh, that's nice, but I don't really like that. Sorry.
You said you like sweet stuff. What the heck? Do you want this?
Not my style, Tiger. I like the good stuff.
Oh, okay. You said you like sweet stuff. Why did you lie to me? Maybe something really sweet, but not super sweet. I don't know what the distinction is. Oh man. Okay. This is a little
good
bit.
to see you back. What?
It's a bit of a random puzzle because it's not actually a puzzle.
What are you having?
And it takes way too long for me to find out which one is sweet. Subtle bit. Okay, it takes too long for me to find out which one is sweet, which one's spicy.
Dictionary, the
Oh, I got this. This one is...
It's like a Long Island and will basically kill you if you have like 2.
Thank you, hon.
No, I need something sweet or spicy.
Like what?
Wiener juice? I don't... Mo Sugar Rush, how about that? That sounds
Hey,
promising.
What's in that one?
This one is...
Half cotton candy liquor, half punch. Tastes sweet and fruity, but gets you drunk. Cheap, fun, and often served in solo cups and furry conventions.
Rawr. Thank you, hon.
I don't know how Turing is feeling right now.
Here you go.
Thanks. Mo Sugar Rush. Okay, come on, lady. You gotta take this one.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it. I'm Caitlyn.
My name's Welonz. It seemed like you were alone for a while. Am I hitting on her?
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic making it even harder for him. They're always outside harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
I'm sorry to hear it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got. But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them. I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
He's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
This is a loaded question. No one should be that bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Oh my god, I'm totally hitting on her. Oh, really? What are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
Oh!
I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too. Like you.
Ooh.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Yes!
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Sure.
Great, let's go.
Guess I'm leaving that other guy.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlyn. She said we could join her.
Alright. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Oh, me?
Well, hope you come by again.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
Oh.
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
Be careful with your metaphors there. Well, I feel like it's kind of rude if we just ditch Caitlyn. Maybe I'll ease into this.
I still feel bad about leaving our new friend like that, but there are others to chat with. We have no time to lose.
Are you sure? We can talk to her for a little bit.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
What about you? A skinny hybrid with green skin and pointy ears. Broke.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few Hasse Spike benders in my time.
I don't know what that means. They look really hyped. They're a dancer. Alright, let's dancing! Okay. Jess. It's Jess, your feline hybrid acquaintance. Please don't be mad.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again. So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
You judged me based off one thing I did. Like, I get that that's what's been happening to you your entire life, but I didn't mean to be like that. I think we got off to a bad start here.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Okay.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Oh, okay.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
She's a lawyer, alright. I don't know if I'm happy to help, but anything to get back on her good side, I'd be happy to help. What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass.
Oh
Only
my
people
god.
I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway.
Okay, sounds good. I won't do it then.
I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
No cat puns, please. I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off.
Oh my gosh, she is really aggressive.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
I'm sorry, Jess. I just want to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
When did I ever do that?
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy? Skin cancer.
Ooh.
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch.
AKA become a hybrid.
You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the Kaitlyn. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet.
There's a bit of a disconnect here because I really don't think what I said to her earlier in the day was that bad, and even if it was, I said sorry so many times already, but she's so unwilling to hear what I have to say. It makes conversing with her really unpleasant.
The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation.
Oh.
So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me.
So we're learning a lot about the world here. That, a lot of people don't splice. They don't become hybrids because, you know, oh, I want to be an animal. It's not anything like that because some people, like Jess right here, she's doing this because she had cancer and she had no other choice. But now because of the Human Protection Act, she can't have children. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but I'm guessing it's something because if you have your genes change too much, they don't know how that'll affect your offspring, so they don't let you procreate.
Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like she's not allowed to have kids because of the amount of gene therapy she's done. Okay.
So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This getting you off?
I want to say I'm sorry, but I mean, that's not been the most effective strategy in talking to Jess so far. She is really bitter. Yeah, no more cat jokes, please. I don't want to try this one. Well, you're not dead, and you're still fighting.
Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching. Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Oh my god. Hey, Kaitlyn, no!
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Sounds good to me. Let me have a quick save. Saves. And we're good. This machine, I guess I'll just leave it alone for now. I'm not too sure what it really implies. Sorry, cutie, not quite ready to play the room yet. This guy still wants a drink. Well, I don't need you so far. I don't need you for now, I don't think, so I'm just gonna leave you alone for now. And we can get going to Market Street. This might be a little bit... I don't know. Protests? Probably the sentiment is going to be a little bit rough there. And Jess said that she wanted us to go in stealthily.
Well, there are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far, and the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
So it's probably not them then.
The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center. Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera-conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Charismatic. Okay. Sign-holding protester. Another one of the Human Revolution protesters. They're holding a sign. 1/2 of Stay Pure. Alright. Hasse again. An energy drink that supposedly has recovering properties. What is this Hasse thing? It's been brought up so many times. Oh. Well, alright. An animated older man leads the group of protesters.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification? I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
Yeah, he does seem pretty peaceful. Yannick Fairlight said to introduce myself. I have one of his cards here.
Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in. He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this. But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, that's good to hear.
How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organization, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out. Is there something else I can help you with?
We want to get the protests out of here, though. Could I ask some questions about the Human Revolution?
What questions can I answer for you?
What are the ultimate goals of the human revolution?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety.
Well, we already do that with food and stuff, so I guess changing yourself was only the natural next step.
The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise. Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Why protest at this clinic?
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box. There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding. Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatments, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
You just said you understand why they are doing that because they're so ill, but you're like standing right here blocking them from getting treatments. How do you plan on enacting the social change you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end. It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
Medicine?
Is there something else I can help you with?
I don't think we'll be able to talk him out of this one. No, thank you for your time.
Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed. I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
What do you think about what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
Yeah, that's what the internet does. It exaggerates and distorts things. That's fair, but no, I don't. No, that's fair.
Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
I'm sure. Let's start with this guy here, Weather ROM.
Interesting. A RSU Climate Control ROM, model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently, it is owned by the Hasse Bar, based on this identification marker.
What do you do for me? What can you do for me?
Let's not. 2's company, 3's a cloud.
But I want to know what you do.
This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hasse Bar.
Ah, then I got it. Can we make it so that it rains around here so that the protests go away? Maybe, maybe. Hasse Holdings just released a new Hasse Hot Cup. A disgusting combination of Hot Cup instant ramen and Hasse Hot. Ooh. Okay. My first time into a Hasse. VR drama poster. It's a poster for Magical Commander Yukino, a magical girl VR drama. Duck game? Began as a traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it. They have a lot of VR stuff around here. A business drama called Tomorrow's Tears. Ooh, the tree? This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Its branches are perfectly spaced. Every decoration is placed meticulously. A feature documentary exploring the queer side of virtual reality. It's the digital Hasse menu. Even when you don't want to drink, it's fun to watch the screen flash. They have all the basic Hasse flavors, but their specialty menu has other Hasse Bar exclusive drinks like Sassy Hasse, Poison Hasse, Classy Hasse, or a Grassy Hasse shot. Thank you for the information. Hasse Rom Hasse Bar owner. This rum serves up the Hasse. You buy a winter fresh Hasse, yum. So it's kind of like Starbucks, huh? She seems bored. Since there's a rum that handles all of the ordering, there's not much to do for her right now. Well, is there anything for her to do?
Aw, that is the most adorable little rom. What kind of model is it? Where did you get it?
It's custom made.
It's so moe.
Oh my god, is she like some anime otaku? They're a custom model.
Oh wow, you don't see a whole lot of those around. Must have taken ages to get that case looking that good, with a home printer too. I'm impressed.
We don't need to correct any misconceptions she has. She can just keep thinking whatever she wants.
Anyway, what can I get you?
A drink and maybe some information?
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers. Filling up my bathroom too, jerks! So, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona. I guess there isn't much to tell.
Oh.
I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place. Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction. My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order.
So everything on the wall.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it. Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
What are you?
So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interfacing.
You can see it on her... You can see it here, her arm, but on this portrait you can't see it. Interesting.
If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
Very clearly, though, all the technology has actually tangibly helped people.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
Is that your climate control ROM outside?
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hasse Holdings. We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area.
Usually.
You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Snow?
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Ah. Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
What about my ID? Does it say I'm a journalist on it?
Otherwise, no touching.
Huh. You called Turing Moe?
Sorry. Otaku speak.
Oh god.
I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kinda wanna hug him forever, you know? A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Otaku, as in Japanese cartoons? It's anime! It's not cartoons! She's gonna get mad!
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been to Tokyo twice already. The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
The saishi?
Oh, sorry. The saiba shibito, the cyber dead. In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies.
Okay, well I don't have the credentials right now, so I think that's everything.
Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
So the whole VR thing, it's very evident that, you know, there's some good sides to the gene therapy, but there was also some bad sides. People not leaving their rooms, not leaving their heads. That's pretty bad in the long run. Everyone loves Hasse. Looks like they got a Hasse hot. Can I just show you my... the business card. Okay.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1?
That's me.
Why are you giving me his card?
Oh, you don't have to be such a goody two-shoes. Just say it's you. I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes. He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though.
Try my best.
I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss. Here's the RFID key to access it.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs.
Just for now.
Shall we go check it out?
Yup. Woo, that went smoothly.